Hello, Reclock Japan. Today we are at Odaiba. We got off at Odaiba Kahinkon station, and I will walk you guys around some interesting places. We're gonna go see the Odaiba Gundam as well as Pallet Town and some other cool places that you guys might want to check out. How are you guys doing today? So right now we are right in front of Geopolis, well, Dex, and it has Sega Geopolis, which is probably one of the most well-known game centers in Japan. Like, it's actually really big. It has like 4D rides and stuff like that, and it's actually where you can see, you can enter Tokyo's Legoland. Hi, Rosalina. Good morning. How are you doing in Hong Kong? We're gonna not go into the mall. We are today in Odaiba. We got out of the Kahinkoen station and we just left. We just went past Dex right there, and that is a really big, like, kind of like shopping center that has a lot of different things going on. It has like a really big game center. It has that's actually where you can also see Tokyo Legoland. And right now we are going to DiverCity. Which is kinda close. So I'm gonna show you guys something very interesting about the way Tokyo works. You can see there's a lot of people riding bikes next to me. So in this part, the sidewalk is divided between two lines, where one of them, the one on the left where I am, is dedicated for pedestrians, while the one on the right is dedicated for bicycles. So it's they have their own bike lane. Let's go upstairs actually. How are you guys doing on the stream today? So we are right across of DiverCity Tokyo, which is a actually really large mall. Like, it's surprisingly big, but there is something nearby that I want to show you guys. We're gonna go eventually to where the Ferris wheel is. We're actually very close to the Haneda airport. So if you guys ever come to Japan and come through Haneda, this area is somewhere definitely worth looking at. Yeah, we're in Odaiba. Have you been to Odaiba, Christopher? Hello, Javier. How are you guys doing today? Man, I totally feel you. Definitely an easy place to miss. Did you come when you came to Odaiba? What did you see? All right. I'm gonna show you guys something very cool that not many of you would like. Let's go here, Javier. Oh boy. Should we go see the Statue of Liberty? I think you might recognize where I am right now. Hell yeah, here we are. So you can see it right here. Oh, what else is on the back? Here we have the big boy. So I don't remember exactly when, but when I first came to Japan was in 2015, and at that time they had a different Gundam. It was the original from 1979. So you can see here they have a little information. That's the one that I first saw when I came to Japan, and a couple years later they remodeled it and turned into Unicorn Gundam from one of the newer series called Gundam Unicorn. I think it's actually what happened. I think. Oh, there we go.
Unicorn Gundam! できます!
Hereはちょっぴり寒いですけど、でも海の近くだから、so a little bit cold because we're close to the ocean. There we go. That was you can't really see it, but there's actually a big crowd looking at it. But during the night, it actually stays transformed, and you get to see it light up in red and such. It's actually really cool. So I don't know why, but they closed off the actual access to it, like to be underneath it. When I first came to Tokyo, and it was the original Gundam, you were able to walk underneath it and take pictures up close and such. I don't know why they changed it, but they did. But here's a little secret about me. And I actually got into Gunpla for a little bit when I was in college. But if you look at the pieces of the way the Gundams are built, it actually resembles the models a lot. Like you can see the junctions and such. Like you probably can read it. But it says like check before and after right. So it's actually very similar to the way that you build the smaller models. Like it feels as if when you look at it up close, it feels like you're actually building it. Yeah, the previous Gundam was the one from 1979's original series. And that's the one from Amuro, probably the most recognizable character. I actually have a model of this Gundam back in my home, in my parents' house. That is actually one of the nicest things about Japan, John. It's like just very peaceful to walk around and just to go around and enjoy things. It's actually been changed. This area has been changed a lot since I came. Last time here, like in this area, there was this whole exhibition of classic Gundam models from like all throughout the series, and here is the obligatory gift shop. I don't think I can get in. Yeah, right here. Actually, this is really nice looking bottle. I actually might get it. How about this? The model, replica of the Gundam model we just saw. 42 centimeters. I'm gonna show you guys from the outside of the models a little bit. If you guys know anything about Gundam, that is, I believe, well, that's the one that we just saw. I have the same one at my parents' house. And there's also the green variant. And if you know the show, you know the series, you will know why. Yeah, there's like a lot of good things. And of course, we cannot miss the gachas. Only 100 yen. There are more shops that I want to show you guys. That's just the first one. I don't know why, but they used to have a section where you could take pictures with the Gundam. Like there was like a little, like you will stand up over there, go up some stairs, and there will be staff taking pictures for you with the Gundam in the background. You can see the back. And here is the Gundam Cafe. It's actually kind of only drinks and sweets and shop. The one in Akihabara does have an actual like eating area. It's pretty cool. Current collaboration. Get a drink. Get a coaster. I really like the bottle. My Gundam boys. So before they used to have this Gundam as the one that it was built, like the big one, being the original one. Now they have this one, which is Unicorn Gundam. I'll take a quick look on the inside. Have like clothes, kitchenware, phone cases. Yo, I want to get something from the inside, but I can't go in with the camera. Would you guys like me to get something and then post a picture up on the channel? Let's take another look at the Gundam. Fernando, I might actually buy something later on today and then just post it on the either the community blog or one of the Instagram channels. Alright, let's walk around a little bit. So this area is actually used a lot for events and such. So you will see a lot of like performances and things of that sort, like mostly events. Last time I came, it was in the winter, so there was like an ice ring right here. So, that's a good question, Luis. Far from the center of Tokyo. Oof. So, I came from the office today, and that was half an hour. And from home, it's like around an hour 20. I would say that it's kind of far. It would say it's probably like an hour 20 from like Shibuya and Shinjuku and the like. So right there you see Venus Fort. It's actually a very unique type of shopping center. It has a lot of different types of stores. But if I remember correctly, the inside is modeled a lot after a classic, how do you call that, like Renaissance art. Like there's like a giant fountain and the ceiling is painted to look like a sky. I might be able to get in. And inside there's also a, how do you call that, things Toyota, a giant like Toyota like concept cars display. So if you're a car guy, Venus Fort is something you should come and check out. But right now we're heading that way actually. So going back to the question, far from the center of Tokyo, I would say probably like an hour by train. You kind of have to take multiple train lines though. So we're at Venus 4. That's the historic garage. Been there once. They have a lot of like old classic cars models to look at. So a lot of classic cars, license plates like as decoration. It's actually pretty neat. If I remember correctly, there's also like a restaurant within it. It's pretty cool. As you can see, Tokyo is entering the autumn season currently. Trees are turning orange finally, orange and red. Yeah, there's actually always a car show going on at Venus Fort. When one of the areas is actually like a, how to call that, well, it should be there. Every time I've come, it's been here. They have this, how do you call that? Oof. It's like a Toyota showcase. They show like new cars that are coming out and like models of what they plan to do in the future. Yeah, it's Toyota. Like you can see some of the cars that they have for the car show parked outside. I like the green one. It's pretty cute. I'm sorry if the walk is kind of long. Odaiba is like, it's partially an artificial island. So a lot of the things have been built new, like recently. And there's a lot of like free space. Seems like we've run into a school trip, I think. Seems like a school field trip going on. So, tomorrow is November 15th. And that's when the new Pokemon game comes out. So for all my 90s kids, we're visiting Pallet Town. You guys hungry? Yes, Fernando, you're right. There is a Toyota showroom. Well, right now it's Christmas. But there is the Toyota showcase. I think it's aight to take video here. If they kick me out, they'll kick me out, but whatever. I'll just stay quiet a little bit. I'm low-key avoiding the more people concentrated areas in case I'm not allowed to stream inside. I'm being followed. Yeah, someone low-key followed me to the outside. Yeah, someone saw me with the camera and they just walked up to me. Like they saw me from afar and they started to walk towards me and I just like kept on walking. They just walked all the way out to the entrance with me. It was, by the way, it was a staff member. Like, I think they didn't want me to film inside.
Pallet Town 防災センターよりお知らせいたします。ただいま、秋の火災予防運動が実施されております。天ぷら油による火災が増加しています。ガスコンロなど火を使用中はその後離れないようにしましょう。確かめて火を消してから。I wish I could take you guys up,
but I don't think you guys want me to be staying there for like 20 minutes. Actually, on a good day, you can actually see Mount Fuji from here. Let me see if I can. Yeah, teamLab is this like light exhibition projection show. It's kind of a museum, like interactive museum. And it's always different when you come over. Right there. They opened one couple like in, how do you call that? They opened one up in Kyoto in August, I think. If you are interested, we have a video about it on the main channel. So, if I remember correctly, that way is where Mount Fuji is. You can definitely see it from the Ferris wheel. Yeah, teamLab is actually extremely cool to look at. Like, I really recommend it. There's no exit. I have to go through the Toyota show again. I don't want to get kicked out. I don't want to be kicked out on camera, guys. So I'll show you the Ferris wheel for a little longer. So this area is actually called Pallet Town. And I think it's really cool because the Ferris wheel has the baskets are each different color, so it looks like an artist palette, like where you get the color samples. I just think it's cute of an idea. So here we go again, guys. I'm gonna try to not get kicked out again. I'm just gonna be quiet. Doing it for the vine, guys. Doing it for the vine. If I get kicked out, I want everyone to give an F in the chat. Gonna use the Metal Gear Solid skills that I couldn't use in Death Stranding. I should get a cardboard box and just like sneak around. I'm just gonna show you guys this one. It's kind of cool. There's like no stuff in this area, so I'm gonna show you guys a little bit. I need to get a box. Thank you for the Fs, guys. So you guys can see it, but I have another phone on my pocket. I'm using it to pretend that I'm calling on the phone. So I'm walking around with the camera and with the phone on my hand, like on my face. And I just saw someone trying to go up this escalator. Yo, I found the box right there. That one. It's pretty cool. I have like a lot of like really cool concept model cars and a lot of they have a lot of like sports car for like high-speed racing. Alright, you guys are just bullying me into doing things. I'm gonna head out. The things that I do for you guys. I didn't get threatened this time. Low key, the guy that followed me was he followed me to the outside, and when I was like walking around the Ferris wheel, hoping that he would like go away, he actually got called out by one of his like coworkers, and that's when I went in. Now I'm fine. Now I'm Gucci. They're setting up a stage. I don't know what for. You kinda can't see it, but at the bottom it says 20th anniversary of Pallet Town. So I think that they might just be having like some celebration. You guys wanna go down? I'm gonna show you guys the view first, and then we're gonna go down a little bit. I think this is the second time that I am low-key unwelcome to somewhere. I don't know if you guys remember, but in the Akihabara stream that I did a while ago, it's like a month and a half ago, I went to a game center, and as soon as I stepped in, they told me like, no, you can't film here, and I was like, aight. So later on the stream, I actually just like sneak from the backside just to give you guys a neat look. Yeah, low-key, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I think that Japan goes a little ham with the Christmas decorations a little bit too early. I'm gonna keep it real with you. it is for a while, for too long. It started actually the day before Halloween. That is when I started to see the Christmas decorations pop up. Like October 29 is when we started to get decorations. Like Japan does it very weirdly. They start in October, but they keep the illuminations and things like that all the way up to February. So Christmas is the Christmas season. It's no joke. So as I said before, Odaiba is kind of a artificial island. So here we are. Hey M. Yo, are you kidding me? Like September? That's like too much. Like don't get me wrong, I love Christmas, but I think that it should start on November, like November 2nd, like the first Friday of November. That's when Christmas season should begin for me. October, too much. But yeah, here we have the view of the port. So it's kind of too far to go there by foot today. But over there, you see that I'm pointing at? That is the Tokyo Big Site. And that is actually Tokyo's biggest convention center. And I would like to take you guys there, but it's too far to go walking. Like, it will take a while. Usually you take the train, like the station is right there, the monorail. But that is where Tokyo Comic happens. So that is kind of like the biggest anime expo that happens in Japan. There's a lot of like homemade stuff being sold, and a lot of cool things that happen. Yeah, that's where Comic happens. I've been there a couple times. I have some friends who work and show their own work there. But if you guys want to, I might be able to bring you guys during Comic-Con. How would you guys like that? To take a look of Comic-Con and Yo, Javier, no, don't do that. But yeah, you guys seem to be too excited about Christmas. How long do you guys think Christmas should last for? I think that Christmas season should last from November all the way to like mid-January. Yeah, no problem, man. I might bring you guys, if I'm lucky, I might talk my boss into letting me stream during Comic-Con. So I might come during Comic-Con. And if you guys, any Rabu fans out there, that is actually where they filmed the new PV for Tokimeki Runners. But I agree with Luis. No, I agree with Javier. November to January. December is like, you only have a couple of weeks going on. It's not even like a month. It's like, December starts, just start, and then that's it. Yeah, you guys would like me to show you guys off Comic-Con? I might come incognito and take some video myself. If you guys have like any place in Tokyo that you would like to see and would like to take a look at, just let me know. Type it down on the chat. The log remains so I can go back and look. I do the streams because I want to show you guys what you guys want to see of Japan. So If you guys have anywhere you would like, anywhere or anything in Tokyo you would like to see, please let me know. Here we go. I told you guys there was a school field trip going on. But yeah, just let me know if you guys have like any point or place of interest you would like to see, and I will do my best to bring you. Christmas time. Yo, low-key Fernando, low-key, I'm down to do it. I'm down to do it. Keep posted, I actually might just ask to record inside of one. Yeah, that is the boys' school uniform. Japan has usually 2 school uniforms. One for fall and winter, and one for spring and summer. So that is the winter uniform. The summer one's a little bit different. Yo, I had the same thing going through my head when I first started Luis. So I know you guys have seen those like giant like 40 patty burgers. That is actually loteria. They're seasonal, so they happen from time to time. So here's like the menus. Low-key are really, really freaking good. I think like you guys have seen it. It was like an image that happened, like was out a long time ago. And it was like these fries that the base, like the package, was the head of Son Goku from Dragon Ball. And I cannot get out this way. And it was like the head of Son Goku. And the hair, like the Super Saiyajin hair, was the fries. It's actually loteria as well. And the Shingeki no Kyojin giant burgers, also from loteria. I low-key want to go through Venus Family, but I don't know the exit, so I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna. So you see, it says like water bus. Funny story. Funny story is that how do you call that? Funny story is that for me to get home, to get to Odaiba from home, the fastest way for me to do it is through actually the water bus. Like if I want to come to Odaiba from, like someone asked earlier, I think it was Luis, that if he was far from Tokyo, for me to get to Odaiba from home, the fastest way to do it is actually through a boat. Like it's fastest for me to get to Odaiba on a boat. So I obviously can't show it because it's at night. But the Ferris wheel does light up. So I have like this question for you guys in the chat. And if you're watching this on the recorded session, would you guys like to see us going back to some places that we've been to before at night? I know it's hard to coordinate times. Right now it's around 11. It's around 11 in Tokyo. And I know that places like America is early morning. Mexico is like quite early. I know like we have like some viewers from the Philippines, and I know you guys kind of have like are kind of close to us, so it should be around noon for you guys. But Would you guys like to see? Would you guys like us to come back at night for you to check out some places? We can visit again if you want to. Like, it doesn't have to be a new place. So yeah, right now we're leaving Venus Fort. I will try to take you guys back to the earlier areas we went to. And low-key, between you and I have not eaten lunch today, so after the stream I'm going to go to Loteria. So 1 hour difference. So I think that can work. I can probably find a way to have some streams at night. Would you guys like that? So you guys are 1 hour behind us. I see. What places would you guys like to check out? I can check them out obviously during the day, but if you guys want to, we can come back at night. How you guys like that? Some rec clock at night. So remember how I showed you guys Tokyo Big Side? Here is the annex exhibition hall, the Aomi exhibition hall. Plot twist, Aomi means blue ocean. Oh yeah, here's the other station. Javier, I feel that if I show you guys some Christmas illumination, you'll be telling me to spit on couples, and we don't want to do that. But I will try to see what I can arrange to show you guys Tokyo at night. And don't be shy, just let me know what places you would like to see. I have a lot of fun doing the streams, talking with you guys. It's a lot of fun, so any place is fine with me. Just type any interesting places you would like to see or places you're curious about, and yeah boy, we'll take you there. Also, sorry if the stream is kind of shaky today. I use a gimbal and for some reason it's turning off. Last stream we had, we talked about a lot about roads. So here's how like a Japanese typical highway looks like. Right now, we actually hooked up with new equipment today. I believe I'm using an iPhone 10. I believe. I'm not really sure. But if I'm correct, it's either an iPhone 8 or a 10. Yeah, the way that we do the streams is we just pick up the phone and go around with it. Thank you, Javier. We are kind of going back to where we started the stream. Hi, Emilia. Thank you. You missed the were you able to see the Ferris wheel? We just went to the Ferris wheel in Pallet Town. We are actually back where we started the stream today. Really close to Legoland for all my Lego boys and Lego girls out there. There's a train we came in. I came back here because I wanted to show you guys something I think you'll find interesting. So here's a fun trivia. So, do you guys know Baskin Robbins? In Japan, they call it 31 because of the 31 within the logo. That was to show the 31 flavors, but if you ever hear a Japanese person say, I want 31, don't ask them 31 what? Ask them what's your favorite flavor. That's some big brain moves right there. So, you guys see that? That is the Rainbow Bridge. It doesn't look very rainbow right now because it's during the day. But, again, at night, it changes colors. It lights up. We have a video on the channel about it. People have been very excited to see me streaming today. You guys don't see it on camera, but I get a lot of views and people think that I might actually be like an actual YouTuber. Pretty funny. But here's the Rainbow Bridge. They have the access closed to go that way. As you can see, I cannot bring you guys much closer right now. Or can I? No, I can. I thought it was closed. No, I can go in. They're just painting that. So what's cool about the Rainbow Bridge is that you can actually bike through it. There's a separated bike lane, so you can just go through it, and you can see it from like most high points in Tokyo. You can see it from the Tokyo Skytree. Yeah, it's right there. Oh, that's the boat I was talking to you guys like earlier. That's the boat that I have. Like, if I just want to go home, I just take that boat. But yeah, the artificial beach is right here. You guys want to check it out? Oh, dude, there's someone doing windsurfing. It's pretty rad. It's like my California self is like totally rad, right there. Yeah, let's go take a walk. Let's go take a romantic stroll down the artificial beach. Oh, here's Dex. Remember I told you guys earlier, here's where Tokyo Legoland is, and Joyopolis. I really, really, really want to go to Joyopolis. Don't tell my boss, but I think I'm gonna stay around in Odaiba for a little bit after work and have some fun. Might go check out Joyopolis and go eat at Lotteria after I finish the stream. So the Legoland is actually a smaller Legoland. It's called Legoland Discovery Center, and it's inside Dex, like within it. There's only a couple rides, and Dex is actually super big. They have like the Sega Joyopolis is actually another theme park within it. You guys are interested, I might try to sneak in if we have time. I want to show you some cool stuff. Speaking of Christmas, more decorations. Yeah, here's how it looks at night. No, sadly no, this one isn't. I think there's another one in Japan that is like regular size. Like actual theme park size. Yeah, it's actually free for everyone to just jump in. We have like some elementary school activities going on. It's actually really cute, like a lot of like kids having fun. You have like some couples. I won't go in because I have trainers, so I don't want to go in. I don't want to get into the sand and get my shoes dirty. Like, the water is actually not that cold here. I've been here during the winter actually, and it was pretty ice. And at night you can get a nice view of the Rainbow Bridge lit up. I really would like to get a stream where I just walk through it, but that'll be like me talking to myself for a couple hours. Super long. There is someone was doing windsurf earlier. Right now, if you like pina coladas, is playing in my head right now. Wish you guys could hear through my brain. Yeah, it's like super long, but a lot of cyclists actually go through it quite often. They really enjoy going through it, and especially at night. There's a designated bike lane, so biking through it is highly encouraged. So here's where you take them boats. So that boat that you see over there, if I remember correctly, was designed after Gatchaman, the old Tatsunoko anime from like the 80s, 70s and 80s. And it actually got a lot of like design awards. I've been there once actually. It's really cool. There's like a cafe inside and things like that. It's like super nice to go through it. And this one precisely drops you off in Asakusa. You can see here the routes that they take you. Asakusa. So we're close to Sensoji and Tokyo Skytree. If you were here for our very first live stream, was in Asakusa. So this boat, like going full circle, this boat will take you to where our first live stream was. Yeah, it's really cute. I really like it. It gets hot, but that's because of all the glass. If you want to go through like all of Tokyo, you should start, like, in my opinion, a good way to travel through Tokyo is to start in Odaiba and go all the way down to Asakusa on the boat, and then from Asakusa go to Tokyo Skytree. Tokyo Skytree, take the Asakusa line, and then go to downtown Tokyo and end the night there. It's like, in my opinion, like one of the best ways to travel the place. It's like super futuristic. The design was based on this anime from like the 70s and 80s that was all about like science and futurism. It was really cool. And speaking of anime, that's the Fuji TV telecenter. If any of you guys watched Digimon as a kid, I was very surprised because one of like the final scenes, like the best scenes in the animation, happened there. So I didn't think it was real, and I was like super shocked when I thought it was like real life. Yeah, we're in the harbor right now. That's where you buy the tickets to get in. Shouldn't be that expensive. You guys want to see how much it is? There's like a little like money exchange and things like that. Shouldn't be like that expensive. Yeah, see, it takes you to different places. So Asakusa, Tokyo Skytree, Sahibier Hall, and it ends all the way down here. The most expensive ticket is like 1,700 yen, and the cheapest one is like 600. It depends on what you want to take. And as usual, Tokyo 2020 Olympic game banners everywhere. So there's something I always bring up in every single stream I do. But how do you call that? Something I really like about Japan is how even though like Odaiba is a very, how do you call that, business and tourism oriented place. They have like a lot of like companies having their stuff around, their office around here, and it's just made for people to come and see things. They always manage to be able to find a balance between like city and nature. So you can see a lot of like parks and green areas like literally everywhere in Tokyo. Oh no, I want to show you guys something, but I messed up on the route I took. But I'm pretty sure you guys will find this interesting at least. Are we in Tokyo or are we in New York? Low key, I also can do that. Statue of Liberty in Tokyo. I will see if I can go up and get a better view. I think I can go up from this stairs. I'm gonna give you another quick look of the beach. it's kind of like a big crowd, so I will just show you Lady Liberty from a little bit far away. So obviously it's daytime right now, but I really wish I could show you guys this place at night. All of this lights up. Like all of this area, all the poles turn up during nighttime, and so do the decorations. Look, it's the field trip from earlier. You can see the Christmas illuminations that are not illuminated at the time. And again, I really wish I could come again at night. At night, this building, the Fuji TV Center, the sides of it light up. And there's music, so it's like a music light show within the building. Like the building becomes the light show. It's like super cool to look at. I just imagine that working in one of those offices must be really annoying. I can imagine just like different color lights blinking while you're trying to like bounce some books or something. But Fuji Television, Fuji TV, is one of Japan's like main television providers. If you're from America, think about it as kind of like NBC or Fox Network. I think they also make movies. And for the most part, these are hotels. So if you are coming to Comic-Con in a couple months, well, next month actually. If you're coming to Comic-Con next month, I recommend staying here because it's very close. So we have the Pallet Town Ferris wheel there. So we're actually heading back. We're looping back to DiverCity. Hey everyone who just kind of tuned in to the stream. We are kind of on the tail end of today's stream. And how do you call that? We're in Odaiba. We're in Odaiba today. Your boy is showing you around. We went to many cool places today. And as we're coming close to the tail end, I wanted to ask you guys that if you have any places you would like to check out, any cool, interesting ideas, places they would like to go to, please put them down on the chat and I will look around and see what I can do. These streams are made for you guys so that you guys can have fun and you guys can enjoy looking at Tokyo while from home at least, and get ideas for you guys to plan your trip to Japan. So please remember, always write down where you would like to go. Always write down what you find interesting or what you like to see, and I will do my best to arrange that for you guys. So don't be shy and let me know what you guys would like to see. The streams are for you guys to have fun, so I want to make you guys enjoy it. So here we are, back again at the Gundam, the Odaiba Gundam. Sadly, it ain't going to transform right now. So just wanted to end the stream on a nice shot for a thumbnail. So thank you guys for tuning in this week. Please let me know where you would like to go next. Write it down and I will do my best to arrange a visit. I'm actually gonna head back to where Pallet Town was and go get me some loteria most likely. So thank you for putting up with the stream. Thank you for putting up with me during the stream, and I had a lot of fun. Today was a really fun stream. So hope to see you guys in the next one. Please let me know where you guys would like to go next, and I'll see you soon. Bye.